Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher. We were missing Zach, so we've called him from far away virtually. Well, it's been India all the way at the 15 over point. India have gotten Bangladesh to 62 for 5. And Zach, can we clearly say that Bangladesh got it all wrong with the toss?
I think it's just good bowling. Winning the toss, batting first, may be the right option, but the way Indian bowlers have bowled, uh, taking wickets, and Axar especially was a
Mm.
standout. Shami is good news that good to see him among the wickets. Shami doing what he loves doing, which is wickets with the new ball. Harshit Rana also contributing. So all in all, I think it's just a great bowling day for India so far.
Zach, you spoke about Shami briefly, but just seeing Shami with that seam position is just the most beautiful sight in cricket. We spoke about wanting to see the old Shami back, and we definitely saw glimpses of that today.
Yeah, we did touch upon his rhythm aspect, and he was right up there. He will be very happy with the kind of start which he's got. The lengths we often speak about, which is so consistent from him. We've often spoken about the seam positioning. Those things don't change. It's just about having that rhythm, having the physical fitness to be able to carry it out. And he looked terrific, going around the wicket for the left-handers, creating that angle, and from there, just the seam movement is something which he loves to exploit. He was just spot on with his areas also today.
And also Harshit, he was hitting the deck really hard. We saw him getting that extra bounce as well.
Yeah, on the whole, you've seen the pitch is playing that way. That there's
Mm.
a little bit of two-pace nature of the pitch, which is working. You've seen a little bit of grip also from Akshar on the surface. So just about enough for the bowlers to work around with. But taking wickets is something which always helps. So Harshit Rana also, uh, we've spoken about how good he is with hitting the deck hard, creating that extra bit of bounce. Uh, a bit loose shot from the left-hander there, but what matters is that those two wickets in first two overs really set the tone for the Indian bowlers to go on for the kill, and they've not disappointed.
And Akshar, he's been keeping it really tight, stump to stump, giving them no room. Lots for him to celebrate, but sadly, that hat trick wasn't meant to be. It was all set up beautifully, but it didn't happen.
You could see the frustration on
Mm.
Rohit as well. The way he reacted after that, he understands the value of a hat trick. Obviously, disappointment all around when that moment happened, but just great piece of work from Akshar in that over. To
Mhm.
be able to create that those kind of opportunities, he was accurate at the batsman, like you said. Going wicket to wicket is something which he likes doing. The right-hander coming in, gripping the ball, gripping, and a little bit of extra bounce as well, which
Mhm.
really troubled Mushfiqur as well before he could understand. And the next one also was again committed on the front foot, extra bounce. But after that, you've seen that slight bit of adjustment as well by the batters, forcing or consciously making that effort of playing Akshar on the back foot. Uh, Opportunity missed. You don't get these kind of opportunities to get hat tricks at this level. So I'm sure that is going to haunt everyone. But looking at India being in the strong position,
Yes.
that is something which they should or they will focus on.
Well, we'll have a look at Bangladesh's batting card. The approach you feel after winning the toss, do you think it was just really fast superior bowling, or there were certain shots that they played which were completely unnecessary?
Well, it is combination of that, and you will always see this kind of a story. A few good balls getting the wicket, few loose shots. It's always a combination of that. But I think on the whole, you can safely say that it was a great bowling effort. A bit rusty from Bangladesh as well, having not played this format leading up to this tournament. Maybe that has really costed them. But just generally, it was good bowling, setting the tone for the game, and some errors on batters' part as well.
So, do you see now Bangladesh the next 20 overs just kind of trying to not lose any wickets and make the most of the overs that they have in hand?
Well, they have to look to make the most of it. That's the situation they're in. You are way behind in the game. There is no doubt about it. So it's just about somehow consolidating and getting to a total which is respectable. You could clearly see it's about our Indian bowlers to have that killer instinct and make sure that they think wickets. You'll see those kind of tactics from Rohit as well of keeping the pressure on, keeping those catching fielders in place. Look to take wickets rather than just bowling those overs. So that
Yes.
will be the priority. How he uses his resources is something which we'll have to see. You'll
Mm.
not hold back in this situation since you've got half the team out right now. You would want to look to get a couple more wickets in the next maybe 5-7 overs and really squeeze them hard and look to finish the innings as quickly as possible.
Do you think we're going to see all spin now from here on?
I think it will be a mixture of that. He will be thinking about bringing Shami back.
Mhm.
We'll be
And
waiting for that
Hardik's
moment.
bowled only
Which
two
is
overs. Yeah.
yeah. So which is the right thing to do. Like I said, it's no point now holding your main bowlers for later. It's just about creating that scenario and situation. You can't give both the ends spin as well. You will be mixing it up and thinking like that. So depending on how Jadeja is bowling at this stage, Axar will continue, and Kuldeep will still have to come into attack. So all these resources are at Rohit's disposal. He will be looking to use Kuldeep as well at some stage to
Yes.
just to bring in the Chinaman aspect, different angle. So yeah, those will be the variations which we'll be thinking of right now.
Well, Bangladesh are 65 for 5, completely away from our predictions. But for all India fans, we hope that they wrap this up soon. In case someone does stand out strong for Bangladesh, we'll be coming back to the 35th over point for the Cricbuzz Comm Box. Thanks, Zach, for joining us. We'll see you all
Pleasure.
very soon.